Hey guys, we're starting now.
Okay, I was saying, and this might, like, not even be a thing. Maybe I just, like, think of this weirdly. And I don't even think of it weirdly. It's just a thing. And maybe I should have not said just girls, but it is just girls a lot. But I was referring to Sabrina Carpenter she made the house tour music video, which I didn't even watch it, I'm not gonna lie, yet.
Oh.
But Madeline Klein's in it and Margaret Qualley, and I was just saying that when famous, like, musicians have, like, friends like that, they're just like, hey, do you maybe want to act in my music video? And it's just, like, girls stay and girls doing girl things. But could you, like, back me up, thanks, on any, like, guys doing that? Like, I feel like dudes definitely do that. Like, there's definitely been
Adam
athletes
Sandler,
in, like...
Lil Dicky, Shane Gillis.
No, but them having, like, their other friends who aren't musicians. Yeah, that's a thing. Okay, so, like, I don't know why I was thinking just girls, but, like...
Just those
Taylor
three
Swift
individuals.
did
I can't
that.
think of really anyone else, though.
I don't know, but I seem to, like, notice it as a thing. But I would also do that in that case. It just so happens that, like, they're all friends. Like, Olivia Rodrigo her friend group contains Iris Apatow. And then, like, 3 or 4 other girls.
Yeah, but she grew up Disney.
Who?
Olivia Rodrigo.
True.
Like,
but
those are going to be her friends.
Yeah. Yeah, but, like, they're all, like, into different things. I mean, most of them are into acting, I guess. But, yeah. I don't know, dude. It just, like, whenever I see it, I'm like...
The people I listed, they put people that are, like, aren't a thing.
Well, if I was a musician, and even if I didn't know the actor, I'd still be, like... If it was someone I wanted to know, I would be like, yo...
Come do this.
What would you think about doing this?
Come do this, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, that's all I was saying. Really wasn't that interesting, but...
Well, yeah. I mean, like, I get what you're saying. Like, I think, like, they need to collab more. Like, all of everyone that's
whenever
famous
Taylor
needs
Swift
to, like,
did the thing with all her... pals, her model besties and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
That was so dope. That was so cool.
Yeah. Collab with your not famous people more.
You're not famous in the same lane that
like
you're
not
famous.
Like not even trying to like necessarily even be famous type friends too.
Yeah. Yeah, just like your friends that also happen to be a little bit famous.
I want to see normal people do cool stuff.
I want to see like okay. I want to see Who do I want to see? I'm trying to think of, like, not super famous people. But, like, then I think about them and I'm like, oh, they're famous.
Yeah, exactly.
Who would I want to see, though? I would want to see, like, Lil Dicky's wife in, like... In, like, NLE Choppa's music video.
I love that they're doing that.
What?
With videos.
Yeah.
Eminem used to do that. Eminem would just dress up as the person if they were
Eminem's videos were, like, awesome.
Insane.
I wish he would, like, make more.
You know,
like,
NLE Choppa made some weird...
Yeah, no, you showed me that.
Yeah, I showed... Okay.
Yeah.
Dude, that Hello Revenge or...
Yeah, the one where he's in the cowboy thing.
Not bad.
It was just, like, not what you expect to see from him
Definitely
at all.
not. I think that was mostly the point. But, like, and then the second one, he was, like... It was definitely, like, supposed to be like a sequel to like First Off, Fuck Your Bitch and the Click We Claim.
Yeah.
Like the beat was very similar, and like he was dressed as Tupac in several different ways, and like but he just had like NBA YoungBoy on his knees, just like he's like, I'm gonna shoot you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those ones were crazy.
And it's so funny because they both are just like, like they sound like the yabba dabba, like the dude from Rugrats who's like, like that fucking guy. That's what they both sound like when they rap.
They're like the same person, different font.
Yeah. No, yeah, they are. But it's also so weird because they're not too. Because like if you look into them, like NBA YoungBoy's like kind of just like depressed all the time and like not really there in the head seemingly. And like
NLE Choppa was definitely there in the head.
Fucking hilarious. I don't know. He's just like an actor.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Like
he seems like more in tune to real life than NBA YoungBoy.
He's called NLE the Great now.
Pardon me.
Put respect on the man's name.
No, okay. This is what I think. Eminem. This is what I think you should do. You should
Eminem 50 years old.
Yeah. You should just go back and start making music videos for all the songs you never made music videos. Like pick like 2 off every album. That would be so dope. Yeah, but make it with like a early 2000s feel to it.
This is correct. This is
Wouldn't that be sick?
One of the best takes you ever had.
Yeah.
This is great.
Yeah, I think so as well.
I love that.
I love music videos. I used to watch music videos like 24/7.
Yeah.
Like,
dude, me too. I like because every time
when that shit came out.
Because we've been reminiscing about music recently. We've been listening to like older music, and like
what?
I don't know, like 21 Pilots.
I was listening to rock and stuff too.
Yeah, like just like old stuff. And I've been listening to like Nirvana.
Yeah.
And stuff like that, and it's just like I remember like when I describe it to you every time I'm like in the music video for this is what's happening during this time. So like dude, I also love music videos. I just remember them all. Sometimes they're the first time you've ever heard a song, so it makes the song 7 times better. Yeah,
dude, the first time I heard LSD by A$AP Rocky, I watched the video too, and I was like, like, jaw was on the floor. Thought it was the coolest thing ever.
This isn't the official music video for it, but Lana Del Rey has a song called Video Games. Mm-hmm. And it's there's just like this random, like if you look up trippy videos to watch when you're high on YouTube, it's like at the time it was like the 4th video to come up, and it was like the 3rd video in the thing, and it was like I don't know. It was just beautiful, dude, and I heard that song for the first time watching that while just like incredibly high and being like, this is phenomenal. Yeah,
I wish I could like re-experience a lot of those for the first time, but I do like remember a lot of them. Like I remember the first time I watched every single Cole Bennett video ever when they came out. Like when he started doing Lyrical Lemonade, I was like,
yeah, that was
dude, you're so really cool. Dope.
I don't remember all of them, but I do remember being like super interested in the way he did shit because it was like next level.
He's starting to like do shit again. He like took a break for a while.
Yeah.
And I'm super excited because he did like a lot of Juice WRLD's videos, and I love them all.
You could talk about Eminem for a second, but like, cause like
you wanted to?
Yeah, all due respect to like the man. I love everything he's done, and he was a huge part of my childhood. And like, I'll never like a huge part of the reason I do.
Where this is going.
Huge part of the reason that I do music, even like he was one of the first versions of like adult music I'd ever heard as well too. So like huge inspiration to me. But like I think it is time to hang it up. Like I think it's time to like, or if not, just like stop like.
Has he not hung it up officially?
No, dude.
Well, how do you officially hang it up?
He could just make a fucking really funny movie. like honestly.
I feel like he's not the kind of dude to make like a funny, happy comedy though. Like he's.
It wouldn't be happy, but it'd be funny.
Yeah.
And it'd be like, he's a very funny fella.
Like, what's he doing right now though?
Just like. Nothing. It'd be
well,
just
that's
like showing
fine.
up
Honestly,
places.
he let the dude do nothing.
That's true, but he just like dropped some albums. Like the music to be murdered by shit was like really weird.
Okay, not that I don't
like that can't be his last album.
You. Yeah,
that just can't be his last album. Like J. Cole just dropped an album, and it's insane, and it's called The Fall Off, and that might be his last album.
Yeah, he just signed like a contract to play basketball in Europe.
Exactly. So like, I mean, not that Eminem is gonna sign a basketball.
Well, yeah.
But like, I'm just saying, like.
Yeah, but
just step into another. He's already made several movies.
But
like,
do you think
he produces and directs movies?
I feel like he's still just making music anyway. So he's like, if I'm making it, I might as well put it out.
Feature on songs, like, I guess yeah.
Like, not that I don't kind of agree with you, but like if he really is still just making music like that, and like I could see him still, like, sitting in the studio and, like, kind of just doing his thing, and that's what he does.
The thing is, like, he's still, like, just as insane, but it's so, like, odd because he has also been, like, I feel like his views on things are also strictly led by social media.
Yeah.
Which is, like, odd. Because it's, like, Eminem. The dude who, like, told everybody to, like, question the authority.
Yeah.
And just like,
I don't know, I don't see that much of him, like,
I mean, yeah, I guess we are here. We're questioning the authority he told us to question, which was Donald Trump. That's an awfully hot coffee pot. Should I dump it on Donald Trump's head? Probably not. Those are actual bars from him, and it was said over no beat in that exact cadence.
Do you think Donald Trump is mad at him for saying that?
He was mad at him. He tweeted at him for saying it. He did that rap.
He tweeted at him?
That was during like...
God forbid.
That was in like 2017 or 18. Like when he was 2 years into his first presidency.
Yeah.
He said that shit and everyone was like, dude, what are you doing? But now, maybe we should dump an awfully hot coffee pot on Donald Trump's head.
Yeah, it'd probably melt.
Oh, probably not. Sorry, I had to finish off the rhyme scheme, but yeah, he would melt. He would melt. I think if you just like
orange
holy water,
wash off.
Kool-Aid.
Yeah, anything really.
What if he is the Kool-Aid man?
Like we pour water on him and he just immediately turns into the Kool-Aid man. From the commercial.
Or he just dissolves, like, and turns into Kool-Aid. It's orange Kool-Aid.
A pitcher.
He kind of looks
Kool-Aid.
like a pitcher. Like, if you look at, like, the shape of him. You know what I mean?
This is a bit. Yeah.
This is a bit.
This is a bit.
But yeah. The GTA lobby outside of our house, for real.
Yeah,
We just had some pals come over this weekend.
Yeah.
And that was super fun. And I got to show them some stuff in Nashville. We got to go into an abandoned building. Found this abandoned state penitentiary that I wanted to go in, but we all kind of chickened out at the last second because it requires more planning. And I may or may not edit this part out because I don't know if I want there to be any evidence of me planning to go there.
You can plan to go there and not go there. Just because you say you might go there doesn't mean you're going there.
Yeah, Lord knows I won't do it.
I hate it when people are like, oh, they said they're going to do this. I say I'm going to do a lot of things.
I usually do a thing if I, say, several times that I'm going to do it.
Yeah, but once.
Yeah.
Anyway, since we're talking about Trump, kind of, I really want to talk about the pilot.
Yeah. That's a good segue.
That we rescued, of course, on Easter.
Out of the cave.
My biggest concerns with the whole thing was his situation in the cave. Because Me personally, I'm fine with, like, pretty small spaces. Like, I could definitely do that. Definitely hide in a crevice in a cave for a couple days, for sure. But
the second they pull up on that crevice.
No, just, like, knowing that, like, everyone is hunting me, probably. Mm-hmm. I would probably piss my pants in the crevice. And then I'd be stuck in the piss crevice.
Yeah, for sure.
And that's what happened over and over again. Because if I could even, dude, if I could hear them.
Repeatedly pissing and shitting.
Yes, if I could hear them, like, getting closer to me, I would probably just stop breathing entirely because I'd try to, like, I'd be so scared. So I'd just, like, low-key stop breathing, and then I'd pass out and die before they could even get to me.
It's so many of them. Because it's so
And they're definitely just killing you.
Yeah, they want to kill you so bad. They said 30 grand. They put
Something
30
like
grand
that,
on your dome.
I remember hearing the number and thinking, well, I mean, I feel like they could have, like, I felt like it should have been, like, $100,000 or something. But it was more like...
I'm not going to lie.
That's a lot of money.
If the U.S. government puts out a thing right now that says...
Oh, we're getting someone, dude. We need to start doing bounties again. That's what needs to happen. God. If they want people caught...
They're like, listen,
put out bounties.
There's this drug dealer in your town. We can't really prove it, but if you take him out, we'll give you 20 grand. And I'll be like...
How do I do that? How do I become a bounty hunter, honestly? I've been watching Boba Fett do this since I was a child.
For the record, I would never do this, but hypothetically speaking, if I were going to do this, how I would do it is I would go on 4chan and I would type in bounty hunter backwards and see what comes up.
Dude, I'd be such a good bounty hunter.
Yeah, I think I would be too. Just on the basis of just like I feel like it'd be so easy to murder.
Yeah, when you're a bounty hunter, for sure, dude. No,
yeah, especially if you have like law, like if you have like diplomatic immunity.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Like everything's so easy then.
Dude,
But like if you don't. And you just have to, like, make it look like it was an accident type bounty hunter?
Yeah, that's a little bit harder. But still not that hard.
That's Hitman stuff.
Yeah, but that's still not that hard, really.
Not really.
Especially today.
Yeah.
It's so doable.
Yeah, or you don't have to make it look like an accident, but you just can't, it can't be traced back to, like, you or anyone.
Yeah. Yeah, I still don't think that would be that hard.
Not really, no.
Honestly...
I just poison people for real.
Bro, no one would ever...
So
first of all, no one would ever suspect me. I'm a girl, so they're really not going to suspect me. True. I'm small, and I'm quiet.
True. But you have, like, Selena vibes. So, like, maybe they would...
Suspect me?
Yeah. They'd suspect you because they'd be like, oh, she's so unsuspecting that I see, you know? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I guess you're not that unsuspecting. I think you're right. You might be just like unsuspecting enough to still be unsuspecting.
I feel like I'm suspecting.
If you put your sister in a situation where like you're like, oh, it was this big biker, or it was like Mr. Clean fucking steroid guy, or it was like your sister, like that's a situation where like you would double take. You'd be like, could be her because she's so unsuspecting that she could be suspect. But I don't think you are that unsuspecting.
I feel like I'm suspect in like if someone initially sees me, like I have tattoos and stuff, so they're gonna be like, But I'm also like,
I feel like you look like a
small girl, and I'm just like, that's what
you look like a pickpocket.
That's what I feel like people think of me.
Yeah, you're Arya Stark. You're not Selena. You're Arya Stark.
But. Yeah, I don't know. I think I would be fine, though. I'd definitely get me, like, a Mandalorian helmet and, like, Jarvis in that bitch.
Oh, yeah.
And I'd be on my way, bro. And then I'd just, like, be a dragon and just sit in my little cave with my, like, hoard.
I would get a doohickey that makes me fly.
For my bounty. Bro, jetpack.
Yeah, but jetpack expensive. Like, you can make stuff that fly that's not that expensive.
Bro, you're cashing in bounties. I'm getting a jetpack.
Yeah, true. Well, after like my first or second bounty, then I'll get a jetpack.
My first, 5 bounties are all about leveling up my gear.
Exactly. In the first 2, I'm showing up in the doohickey. And then...
What's a doohickey?
I don't know. Whatever gets me from point A to point B aerially. And then,
wait,
after
are we
my
talking,
second bounty, jetpack. And then I'm I don't know, then I might, get some sort of teleporter.
So we're talking, that's... Okay. Because,
could be now.
in real life, I think...
Oh, in real life?
In real life, I would, definitely learn how to use a windsuit, but also... Also, I think I would definitely,
I would become a master of disguise, dude.
Same. And I would definitely use, motorbikes as my main route of escape. But I would have a friend who was, a really great pilot that could just, if I really needed it, I could call him in to just scoop me up.
Yeah.
In real life. Now, if we're talking, somewhat not real life, definitely jetpack, definitely gonna have my own, plane of some sort. But I'm going incognito most places. The plane doesn't see the light of day.
You said real life, dude. You gotta real life, you gotta become a bounty hunter, today. You gotta drop everything, you gotta become a bounty hunter, because,
Right now? Mm-hmm. Okay, first thing I'm doing is I'm getting, whatever gear I can get, just right now with what I have.
Yes. Would you rob some places and then not return?
Oh, for sure. Once, I would definitely, use the money I had, and then, after that, I would steal, small things I needed. But, would definitely get, some sort of gear, bulletproof gear.
Yeah.
And, a helmet, and also, a mask.
Yeah.
Definitely a bunch of throwing knives, and, a pistol, silencer, fucking...
You need to get, paintball equipment, but, put that gel on it that's bulletproof.
Yeah. I would probably just go to, a place that sells paintball stuff and just buy a bunch of that, because that is good as far as, mask-wise and whatever. If I get shot in the head, I'm probably gonna die anyway.
True.
But until I can get a good helmet, and then if I could get, a replica, metal Star Wars, Clone Trooper helmet or something like that,
but
that's what I'm
Kevlar.
rocking with. Yeah, that's what I'm rocking with, for sure. But, yeah, and then I'm gonna immediately do, 2 bounties, just, grind it out, even if it's gonna suck, because I have limited equipment.
Mm-hmm.
And then after those, I'm just, leveling up my equipment, and it's gonna suck for, 5 of them. And then I'm gonna have good equipment, and then I'm gonna start building my place of residence.
Oh, yeah. And it's gonna be a loft, above the city.
But right? I would say that's, yes. But it's probably gonna take,
or just, in a tree.
A while to do that. I would give myself, pushing a year to do that, maybe. Wow. To acquire all the goods.
Then once you're doing bounties,
But, if I'm in a groove, and I'm 4 bounties in, I'm, gonna do them until I'm, okay,
well, are you following bounty
code,
though, or are you also,
What's bounty code?
Well, they're not committing other crimes just because they're doing bounties, but, just because you start doing bounties, you're well, I'm breaking the law already, you could just start doing crimes, or are you gonna stick to bounty code?
No, I'm sticking to bounty code, except for, sometimes stealing food.
I feel you have to steal, I feel stealing food is part of bounty code.
Yeah.
It's got to be part of bounty code.
But yeah, no, I would stick to bounty code. I'm not just recklessly doing crime.
I could do some.
Taking down targets.
I could rob some people. I think I might
if I not saw I'd be a good vigilante and call the police if I saw something going on. But I would probably just mind my own business.
Robin Hood bounty hunter type.
I don't know. I might also just mind my own business, because then,
you said you'd call the police if you saw something going on.
Yeah, but then I'm I would never do that.
I was who the fuck are you?
Yeah. I feel dude, we need to watch The Mandalorian so you can get a feel for Boba Fett.
Yeah.
As, a Mandalorian vigilante, he's literally the OG bounty hunter, basically,
Hell yeah.
He is.
We need to, also, sorry, you said police, call the police, and fucking this weekend someone called the police on me, I'm almost certain. Because I was on top of the end in Nashville, the venue.
If you don't want people to get on your roof, don't make
Don't make it so easy to get on your roof.
Yeah. Make it harder.
Maybe I do have monkey limbs, but, like...
You still shouldn't be able to climb a building.
I shouldn't be able to climb your building.
That would be my argument if I
And
got
it was
caught.
so inviting, bro.
Yeah.
It was so inviting.
You're probably not the first person to do it.
Not even close, I don't think.
Yeah.
I think people have jumped off of there into the pit.
I'm not doing that. I got weak ankles.
Yeah, and I wouldn't have made the fall.
Bro, I bet you both your legs would have snapped, no offense.
Oh, well, yeah, for sure.
Like, also, when was the last time you did any, like, high impact, like, jumping around other than basketball?
Just basketball, really. But that's more high impact jumping around than most people do.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, speaking of Star Wars, we watched the first 2 episodes of Maul Shadow Lord. Is that what it is? Shadow Lord?
Yeah.
20 out of 10.
20
honestly.
out of 10. The animation
Actually,
is so sick.
I've been waiting for this since, like, as long as I can remember. Like, literally since I was a child. I'm not even kidding. I've thought about this since I was a child. So now that Maul's getting his own show, I'm so hyped. I'm upset that they're only, like, 30-minute episodes, kind of. But, I mean, it is what it is, I guess, at this point.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I'm super stoked. The animation is, like...
It's like damn near
Clone
Into the
Wars,
Spider-Verse.
but it's like, yeah, it's like just on the edge of like...
Actually, it's like more like the TMNT movie that just came out recently, which we need to finish.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
This shit was cool too. But it's like more like that, but also like the actual characters are like still Clone Wars.
Yeah.
But like a little bit better.
The scenery is just like... Also, it's like Star Wars... It's like episode 2... aesthetic whenever they're on Coruscant, and also like there's a couple times where it's similar to that in Clone Wars, but like that's the vibe at least of the first 2 episodes, and I love it because Coruscant, dude, is like there's the planet and then the city is built layers, and so like the top that you normally see, that's like the tippy top. There's like layers and layers and layers of
where like
city
Ahsoka
under
goes.
that. Like, and it goes on and on and on, and like it's crazy. There's, like, some different stuff where, like, Maul's, like, in the depths of Coruscant and, like...
Well, shit.
Yeah.
That's
I don't know,
coming.
but it's crazy, and it's so good already. Like...
Yeah, it's super
everything
super
I read about the people who got to view it early, they were like, this is the best thing ever. Also, like, how in-depth it gets with Maul as, like, a character is super awesome because literally, like...
It's so loud.
Yeah. We can pause it for a minute. No, you can do it.
Yeah, continue. Just finish your sentence at least, and I'll edit it.
No, it's okay, because I kind of forget what I said. Like, I know what I'm talking about, though.
Okay. Fuck that.
Actually, I think that's what I was about to talk about. Pizza.
Yeah,
Anyway, I don't really know what I was exactly saying, but it gets, like, much more in depth with Maul's character, and I read this book called Maul, and it's, like, his point of view from, like, childhood on to, like, episode 1, I guess, and, like, it goes, like, right up to him getting cut in half.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it's so good, but, he's, like, such a more complex character than anyone, like... I feel like everyone loves Darth Maul and, like, wanted him to get this show, but not necessarily for the same reasons I did. Like, I feel like his point of view of the whole Empire and Sidious and, like, everything, like, the first 3 episodes is so much different than anyone else's because he was raised by Sidious.
Yeah.
And, like... in the book, he has to do all these insane trials and just, like, gets the shit beat out of him all the time and, like, has to learn shit, like, the very hard way.
Yeah.
And then they're, like, he's thinking this whole time it's going to be him and Sidious and they're going to, like, build this world. And then they finally, like, come out to the Jedi. They come out of the closet to the Jedi and he immediately gets chopped in half. And then he spends, like, quite a while in a sewer, like, trying not to die and, like, creating legs out of, like, dead carcasses. Mm-hmm. So, like, I get that he wants, like, the fact that he wants revenge on all the crime syndicates and, like, the people who have wronged him makes perfect sense. Can't deny that. Like, that just, like, makes sense. And I would be so pissed if I was him, too. Yeah. And then Sidious just, like, picks Anakin Skywalker, who, like, Maul kind of knew about, and, like, was Obi-Wan, his, like, greatest enemy. It was, like, his apprentice. So I'd be, like, super pissed, too. But I don't, like, I like that we're getting to see this side of Maul, where he's, like, the world isn't just, like, black and white and, like, good and bad. Yeah. Because he's, like, really crazy in Clone Wars, which, like, the progression of this is just, like, great, because you have to see him be insane. Mm-hmm. But, like, he's, like, so much more complex than that, and I can't wait to see, like, what goes on with him and, like, the girl.
Yeah.
Because I feel like he, like, really seeks, like, he wants to have an apprentice so bad. And, like, have someone to, like, share in all this with in that way.
He does.
And he doesn't. He's yearning.
Because he wasn't even saying anything like that to her. He's just like, leave, dude. You could do it.
And he, like, had his brother, and then his brother kind of, like, went AWOL. And, like, I feel like he's just always had at least one other, even, like, Sidious, even though he fucking, like, hated him. Mm-hmm. He's just, like, yearning for that Force connection as well. And, yeah. And I, like, kind of want to see, like, what his plan is now.
Is his brother still alive?
No. And I kind of want to, I think Dooku kills him.
I thought he got away from that. I thought he just, like, ran away.
I mean, he's, like, not mentioned after that in anything, so I don't know.
Oh, what if he shows up?
I think he'd kill him, honestly. Maul would kill him. Or, like, if he was, like, even slightly as insane as he was there, I think Maul would just be like, bro, you're gonna fuck up my stuff.
Savage?
Yeah.
Isn't that his name?
Yeah.
Yellow steroid
Savage.
Maul.
Yeah. Yeah, but I want to see what his end plan is, because he obviously wants to kill Sidious, which I think he thinks means, like, oh, like, I'm just gonna, like, end up creating this, like, new world anyway. But I feel like he doesn't really, I don't know if that's, like, actually his end goal. Because right now he just wants revenge on all the people that wronged him. But, like, what
I think that is his end goal.
Yeah, but, like, he is smart enough to know that if he kills Sidious, like, it doesn't just end there for him. Like, people will either come after him or he'll just, like, have to take power. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but, like, maybe he just won't give a fuck.
Maybe, and he'll just disappear. I don't know. That could be the end of the story.
Or just, like, die.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's probably just like, yeah, that's all I wanted.
No, I think he's, like, cared too much to try to stay alive to just, like, die. I think, if anything, he would just, like,
stay alive
vanish.
to exact his revengeance, because he can't go out like a bitch.
True. I don't know, you could be right. I just, like, feel like he has more intent than that. Dude, I'm telling you, I have always seen him as, like, such a complex character, really, since, like, I read that book, especially. And you don't get much of, like, that in any Star Wars thing from him, so, like...
Reminds me of Baylor.
Yeah.
Like, but only...
Yeah.
He can fight. And
double-bladed lightsaber.
And he's, like, yeah.
And he's like, one of the most powerful Siths that there was. I mean, he's technically not a Sith anymore, but, like, he's, like, a really strong with the Force. Yeah, I just think it's awesome, and I can't wait, and I don't even know when the next episode comes out, or if it's going to be in twos. I don't know how many episodes there are. Also, like, yeah, we didn't talk about the art enough in it, because the opening, like, scenes were crazy. Mm-hmm. Like, the city looked absolutely... Dude, I would get, like that as, like, a picture on my wall or something. Yeah, that's how good that was.
Yeah, it was really cool.
Yeah. Definitely can't wait to see where that goes. Yeah, I'm assuming, what day of the week is it? Monday?
Yeah.
So does that mean it comes out on Mondays?
That would be cool, because Invincible comes out on Wednesday.
Well, it would either come out Sunday night or Monday, so yeah, either way, it's Monday.
First episode of The Boys comes out on Wednesday.
I saw that on Instagram today. It infiltrated my algorithm.
Dude, you have 3 seasons of that.
Yeah.
This is the final season.
They've said that already?
Mm-hmm. Like a bunch of times. Like they're marketing it as the final season.
I like when they do that.
Mm-hmm. It's like, listen, this is it.
Yeah.
Don't fucking ask for more.
This is your closure.
Yeah, they're gonna do a bunch of spin-offs of like other shit though.
Yeah.
Like there's a ton of comics in that universe.
I love this so much.
Finito.
Yeah. Well, yeah, there's, like, so many things. Dude, I've been getting overwhelmed with the amount of things that I need to, like, watch. Like, the amount of media I need to consume.
Yeah, there's so much.
Both book-wise and...
visually.
Yeah. I might, like, pause for one book in between reading the last ACOTAR book in my reread.
Yeah? Why?
Because, okay, Anna always says that she can't just, like, read a whole series a lot of the time. Like, the whole way through, she has to, like, have a palate cleanser book.
Mm-hmm.
I hate that, and I don't want to do it because I don't want to break my thing of not doing that. But I might have to because I'm just interested in so many things at all times. And, yeah, like, I was, like, so gung-ho on ACOTAR because, like, I need to reread them, and I still am, but there's been, like, 3 other things I've been obsessed with for, like, 12 hours since then, so it's just, like...
True.
There's so many things, and just not enough time. This is why I stay up at night watching documentaries half the time.
You have FOMO for, like, your own...
information.
Yeah.
I have FOMO for, like, just any information, or, like,
you
any...
FOMO.
Yeah.
Fear of missing information.
I told you, I watched the documentary I watched the whole Star Wars, like, Lights and Magic thing again, which is, like 10 or 11 episodes.
Uh-huh.
I watched all of those again in the last, like, 5 days. I've watched all of those again at night. I watched this thing on John F. Kennedy Jr. I watched the thing about the GameStop stocks.
Have you finished that yet?
No, I'm not going to. I just found a different one. Okay, the love story I don't know what it is. It's like a...
It just says JFK Jr. on the front of it.
Well, it's, like, based on, like, very, like, true events and real things. It's just, like, actors.
Yeah.
You know, what's that called?
Retelling or something like that.
I don't know. But anyway, it's one of those.
Biopic.
It's called Love Story. It's on, I think, HBO Max or something. But, no, it's on, like, Disney, maybe. I don't actually know. But moral of the story, it's about JFK Jr. and Carolyn Bessette, and they're, like... the 7 years leading up to the plane crash where they died. And it's so good. It's, like, mind-bogglingly good. Like, it's crazy. And, like, there's a scene where they fight in Central Park, and they did they had it on actual footage of it from when it happened in real life. So, like, it's so, like, there's stuff like that that's so realistic. It's so good. And... the lead actress in it, I can't remember her name at the moment, Sarah Pigeon, absolutely crushes it. She's, like, my favorite actress nowadays. And it gets so sad because they both die at the end. And I was just thinking, like, I watch things like that all the time, and I love it. So I didn't think I'd be that sad about it. But I literally cried watching the last episode twice. And, like, I was sobbing. I wasn't just, like crying like you've ever seen me cry. I was literally, like, distraught, like, so upset. Like, not like I was about the basketball game either. Like, it was I was like, oh my God. And I didn't even watch the last episode where they actually die. I still haven't watched it. I watched 3 minutes of it, and it made me so sad that I turned it off, and I haven't watched it since. And I'm just never gonna watch the last episode now because it's so sad, dude. It's so sad, like, because the media just, like, ruins... Like, it honestly ruined his life in a lot of ways, and it ruined her life, and it ruined their marriage, and they were trying to fix it, and he was going to run for office, and then their plane just crashed, and they both died, and her sister was with them, and she died too, and
damn.
Dude, it's just so sad. Like, they didn't even, like, they were, like, probably 40 by this time when that happened or something, but they didn't even get to do anything.
Yeah.
Like, he was, like, the heir to Camelot. Dude, like, oh my god, it makes me so sad. I can't even, like, think about it too often. And, like, I watched another documentary about it instead, like a History Channel one, and it, like, didn't really talk about the plane crash too much. Mm-hmm. So I watched that instead, because I can't watch this last episode, and I don't think I'm ever going to be able to, because it's just so sad. And for some reason, it just, like... really, like, you might have to watch it at some point just to, like, see if you think it's as sad as I do, or if I'm just, like, for some reason this is tugging on me in some sort of way.
Yeah, maybe I will.
'Cause, like, it truly is just, like, it really opened my eyes. Like, whenever I've said I would never want to, like, I'd be terrified to be, like, really famous. Because everyone just stalked him all the time, like, the press in New York. And, like, he really, like, never got left alone.
God damn.
And it just, like, messed up their lives a lot.
Yeah.
And, like, she didn't want to work at certain places because the media would, like, only care about her and, like, stalk her walking in there. And just, like, I don't know, it made me so sad, and it made me hate, like, paparazzi people, like, a lot more.
Those people are literally disgusting.
Yeah.
Like, they really are.
Yeah, I don't know. It made me...
Like, when Justin was being a real life dad at the beach, and it wasn't clocking to that guy that he was standing on business.
Yeah.
What was up with that?
And, like, the fact that, like, okay, obviously the media didn't, like, we know at this point it didn't necessarily, like, kill Princess Diana. The whole reason they were, like, flying out of there the way they were and, like, leaving in a rush was because of that. So, like, might as well be them. I don't know. It makes me, like, terribly sad, and I just, like, thought about, like, what a weight that is on, like, those people. Yeah. Especially, like, then. Not really so much as now. Plus, they were, like, generations away from, like...
True.
Stuff like that. But, yeah. It really, really... I don't know. It just upset me so deeply.
I think Palm Beach Pete might be Jeffrey Epstein.
Who's Palm Beach Pete?
Remember that guy who I told you who looks a lot like Jeffrey Epstein?
Yeah.
But he doesn't, like, quite look like him, and everyone's like...
He's just trolling people, but he might not be.
Yeah, he might actually be. Because he was, like, he posted a picture the other day. He's like, I'm back. And it was just, like, a picture of him at an airport, and behind him was, like, the tip of an airplane. The airplane happens to look exactly like Jeffrey Epstein's private airplane.
I mean...
I think Palm Beach Pete might be Jeffrey Epstein.
I'm not going to say, like, definitely no, but it would, like, kind of... Like, if it was him, like, it would make sense why they're trying to, like... push the Epstein files away, like, so hush. Like, obviously they're gonna do that for their own reasons anyway, but, like, probably, like,
they just out of the public today that they're not convicting anyone.
Yeah, it's insane.
That was in the Epstein files.
It's crazy how, like,
this is like when it happens, right?
Yeah.
This is when we do it, right? Or this is when someone does it, or do we?
Well, it's crazy that now, like, in our lifetime, that, like, if the crime is just, like, so big to a certain point that we just don't do anything about it.
Yeah, I'm riled up, dude. I'm riled up. We should change the topic.
All right. Well, do you want to be riled up about drunk girls or friends keep secrets with Lizzo?
So our friends keep secrets with Lizzo for a second, because that will make me happier. But dude, Lizzo's so much more chill than I thought.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I was a Lizzo hater. Not a hater, like,
I didn't
actively.
hate her, but
I just didn't give a fuck about her.
Yeah, I was just like, yeah, alright, it's Lizzo. But, like, yeah, that was like super cool, and to like I like relate to Lizzo on a lot of like specific stuff that she went through as like a human, so it's like just super cool. She was very cool. She went crazy on the flute too.
She did, and she
that inappropriate
like
song
I would be
made.
fine, dude. I would like be friends with her.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Like she seems so chill and cool, and I feel like she like stays out of things enough. Unless she's like really provoked. Yeah, that she's just like unproblematic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think she's really cool. Didn't expect that at all. Once again, they're really shocking us with this, and I love it. Like every time.
They are, yeah. I love their slate. I love their show, and we're low-key going to be like an unofficial review page for that show because we talk about it every time we do a podcast.
I really appreciate how like if it is a musical guest, Benny's like, you guys want to do something? Yeah. Even though like sometimes it feels like he doesn't.
Note that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Do note that. I don't think she can write a song.
Kevin Gates actually.
Yeah.
They didn't do anything.
Well, I feel like he lets it be up to them. Because also, I feel like this is how Benny Blanco feels about music now. I feel like...
I'm sorry, that's why that's why Kevin Gates impressed.
That was funny how he also broke out and like he
did that a couple times.
He
did Kevin Gates out.
I feel like Benny Blanco is at the point in his life where he can like do pretty much anything musically he wants to like pretty easily. Like it's not like really a super big challenge for him. It's more like I feel like now he just likes the atmosphere and like likes experimenting like new things with people he hasn't worked with per se.
Yeah.
But
and also just like the funness of like having fun doing
it. I feel like he's like really down for that, and he's like, if that's what you
like,
want to do while you're here.
Did you see the difference between like Lil Dicky and Lizzo doing it and Ed Sheeran and Benny Blanco doing it? It was like Ed Sheeran is like, yeah, I'm gonna do this and it's gonna be a fucking hit and I'm gonna make so much money off of it. And like Lil Dicky and Lizzo were like, let's get inappropriate.
No. Yeah, they were just being silly and like having fun, but like good also. Like I don't know.
Sheeran's just like at a point where it's like I don't even think it's.
He's writing bangers while he's singing other songs on stage.
While he's on stage.
That's insane, bro. And I feel like. Well, no, I think Benny, in that case, he probably knew. I feel like by now he probably knew that's, like, how that was, like, that's Ed.
That's why
he didn't, like, seem surprised like that at all. He just, like, locked in and did it. He didn't, like, even say a lot, really.
Me and Levi it's so funny because me and Levi have done that both ways. Yeah. Like, we've done the Lizzie and Lizzo and Lil Dicky style, and we've done the fucking Ed Sheeran and Benny Blanco style, where we're just like, this, yeah, that, yeah, what do I put there? Yeah, this, okay, yes. And then, like, we've done that, and then we've also just done that, I'm an Indian man, like, and just, like, whatever the fuck, and it's, like, I will say, like, the adrenaline of, like, getting into the space where Ed Sheeran seems to be able to step in and out of, like, it's his bedroom closet, like, to be able to step into that space is, like, so adrenaline-filled. But to, like, be in the other space is, like, the most great feeling in the world. It's so fun to just, like, do that. To just be like, like, just to fuck around and just, like, fuck around. I don't know.
I feel like
sonically,
I'll never be able to multitask at the point of that Ed Sheeran is multitasking.
Yeah, no, it's insane.
That's like really crazy.
It's insane. Yeah, I agree.
Cause like even
he built that whole song too. He was just like, he's like Cordette. Yep. All right. Like the first thing he played every time, and they were like, that's it.
Yeah.
You don't have to play anything else. No other options, please.
That is crazy. I just like can't. I feel like even if I was singing something that like I wrote, I would still have to focus on like, especially if I'm Ed Sheeran and I have like 6 freaking albums and like 1 million songs, I'd still have to think about the words because there's
Yeah.
Just so many words in all his songs. And, like, I don't know. I just, like, don't think I could ever lock into that.
A song?
No.
Yeah, no, I could never.
You should, like, get really high sometime and try just to, like, see what happens. Or, like, how funny it is. Or even, like, we're singing, like, a Katy Perry song.
That, dog.
And then, like... Yeah, because the thing is, if I'm singing or saying a word, the word is in my mind. Yeah. I don't know. I want to try it. Just for fun. Just for fun, just to see what happens. But, like, we can do, like, karaoke style, and then at the end, we're like, all right, what did you come up with?
Yeah. We have to, like, he just, like, wrote a hook. All we have confirmed is that he wrote a hook on stage for, like, which is just, like, very short.
Well, yeah, but...
So, like, we could maybe do that, but I just don't even know.
I could probably come up with, like, 3 words.
Yeah.
Or something.
I don't know.
I just want to see. I think it'd be funny.
Yeah, I came up with a hook while I was on stage. He's like, you were just singing for the last 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but I wrote the rest of the song.
Bro, he's Irish.
I'm Ed Sheeran. Yeah, he's British, though. He is Irish, but he's British. I'm doing an Australian accent. I'm well aware of that. I'm well aware of that. I'm not very good at distincting those two. I don't know why, because there's so many British accents.
Yeah.
There's like 12 of them, so I just go Australian.
And then some people's Irish accents, there's like 3 different Irish accents.
Yeah, every time I do Irish, I think Scottish.
Well, yeah, there's that too. And then the one Irish accent... I can't think of the name of the actor.
I know what you're talking about.
But it sounds, like, very British. And then the other Irish accents sound like you can tell they're, like, Irish. Yeah. Like, Niall Horan sounds Irish to me. Like, every time I hear him, like, I know.
I don't hear him speak a lot.
Now, whatever this other dude's name is, he's an actor. I can't think of his name. I don't know what it is. But he sounds like... he has a British accent. And then there's Jacob Elordi, who's Australian, but he has, like, a weird Australian accent compared to, like,
he's just a weird
the Kid
voice.
Leroy. Yeah, that might be it. I don't know. Also, we hear him speak in an American accent, like, a lot of things. True. So, I don't know.
True.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see the drama and fucking the Hail Mary.
Same.
Hail Mary. In Super Mario Galaxy, and
one thing to say, but continue.
I was just gonna keep listing everything that's gonna come out this year, so.
Well, the drama's out, and I've, like, read some, like, reviews about it and stuff, and it's, like, very 50-50. Like, either you like it and you know what's up, or you don't. We gotta go
see it for ourselves, bro.
No, yeah, for sure. I just, like, love when it's split like that.
Because
I guarantee you it's a great movie.
I guarantee
and the people that don't like it are the people who don't get it, so that's why they don't like it.
Exactly why I said we need to go see it for ourselves. Cause
No, I thought that immediately. Like, when I was reading stuff, I was like, alright, so what I'm gathering is these people don't understand the concept of the movie, and these people do, and therefore these people appreciate it. A lot of people
said, like, Beau's Not Afraid, or Beau's Afraid is not a good movie, and, like, Midsummer's not a good movie. You didn't get it. I didn't get it, but I understood that you don't get it.
Yeah.
And
I didn't get that at all. That movie was insane.
Yeah, but it's, like, it's a good movie.
Yeah. It is a good movie.
It's, like, phenomenal in the way that it's put together.
Who just said this? Or who talked about this? Oh, Robert Pattinson said this on, like, a drama press thing. Mm-hmm. He's like, I don't understand how, like, other actors don't watch... He's like, okay, if you don't watch your own, maybe fine. But, like, how do you not watch, like, other films? He was like, I am an actor because I love films and, like, I love all of it. He was like, I don't get it how people are just, like, not into television or not into, like, movies. Like, how can you be in that space and, like, not be into them? And I was like, I don't get that either. And I don't get people who, like, don't objectively watch movies.
I also, like, I'm a big firm believer, or not believer, but, like, I'm the type to, like, if I like consuming a thing, I'd like to create the thing.
Yeah.
If I can.
Yeah, and, like... Yeah, I mean, there's just, like,
and
you
so
can, like...
if I like to create the thing, it's probably because I love to consume the thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that tracks.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I just don't, like, there's so many things I've, like, learned from, like, movies and, like, yeah.
That's my chest, dude.
I don't know. I don't get it either, Robert Pattinson, because...
Yeah.
Okay, if I don't, like a show or, like something, like, me personally, I'll, like, say that, but that doesn't mean I objectively don't think it's a good thing. What you getting out of there?
Some candy.
Actually, I don't want any.
You don't want any candy?
No. Yeah, I just, I have a half-eaten one over there, so.
Okay.
It just, like, looked like a lot. It is a lot, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I don't want it all right now either.
It's a giant gummy shark.
It's on my half-eaten rock. I don't know how you guys ate those all at once. Anyway, if you don't like movies, you're lame.
Yeah. If you don't like movies, don't be a fucking
Like,
actor.
obviously there's movies I don't like, or, like, me personally I'm not into. But I've seen, like, a lot of great movies. Like, I don't know. I've seen, like, every great 90s movie and TV show because of my parents.
Mm-hmm.
Like, have you ever seen, like, You've Got Mail?
No.
Have you ever seen, like, West Wing? Or,
No, I knew you were
like,
gonna say
Sabrina?
No.
Sabrina's a movie I was named after.
I thought you said you were named after characters in West Wing.
Yeah, but it was also, Sabrina's, like, one of my mom's favorite movies.
Oh.
And also, like, no one knows who the character in West Wing is ever, so, like... Typically, if anyone asks me, I just say the movie Sabrina, because most people know what that is. Or, like, most older people.
I was named after my stepdad, who was named after a grill.
Hell yeah. Anyway, yeah, there's so many good movies. What are, like, other... Wait, you haven't seen Dead Poets Society either, you said?
No.
That's one that, like, we really, really gotta watch, because it'll just, like... It'll, like, change, like, the same way Good Will Hunting, the first time you see it, you're just like...
What's that movie called? Or it's, like, the two brothers who just, like, kill a bunch of people for their family.
Brothers.
They just kill a bunch of people for their family, and they're like... Yeah. The whole movie, it's like, they pray the whole time, too.
I have no idea. Two brothers. They're gonna fight till the end.
And there's gonna be more brothers and that have other brothers.
And it's called Two Brothers Riding Off into the Sunset with their knives and swords.
These guys don't have any more brothers. It's just two of them.
It's just two brothers.
It's just the two guys and they're brothers. So it's gonna be called Two Brothers.
Dude, that's my favorite bit ever. Like, it really is. I base, like, everything, like, half the things I say off of that.
It's so fucking funny.
Not half of them, but, like, a good chunk
it's so
is
funny.
that bit. It'll never get old.
It doesn't even need to be two brothers. It could be literally anything.
And this is how I know when people have or haven't seen Rick and Morty a lot of times.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, yeah, you can tell if you make that joke around them, they don't think it's funny. Because I've made it around some of my friends who are, like, girls, and they just, like, don't get it at all.
I don't know, just, like, a certain thing will happen, and I'll, like, start doing it about that, and if the people around me aren't, like, at least giggling a little bit, I'm like, oh, fucking whatever, losers.
Well, I can't, like, if you put me on the spot right now, I could probably recite all of, like, Star Wars Episode 3. But I, like, can't remember shit like that. Like, I can't remember line for line unless I'm, like, really watching it most of the time. Like, I don't remember stuff like that.
Well, I don't try to,
the way you can, but you can, like, bring it up. Or, like, if there's a joke happening or, like, something that you can insert it, you typically do. And, like, a lot of the time, or, like, sometimes it'll be from something I know. And I'm just, like... Yeah, I don't even... It just, like, doesn't... I don't know. And I hate that about myself. Sometimes. Because I want to do it so bad, and I've seen so many things, dude. I've seen so much TV and movies.
It's hard to pull a reference in a timely manner.
Yeah.
Because also there is a time when the time passes.
Yes, and you can't. It's just...
Yeah.
And also... But there's also a lot of times where, like, there's things from... movies I really like that, like, I know not a lot of people have seen, like, our age necessarily, or, like, they just won't get it, or they won't think it's funny, and then I have to hold it in, and I'm just like...
This just popped in my head, totally unrelated. Last night, I had a dream of my teeth falling out again, and I hated it, and it was the worst.
Yeah, I'm worried about that, too.
Like, I was, like, wiggling them all, and I was just pulling them out. One by one, I
think I'd throw up in the morning if I dreamt that.
I dream that sometimes.
That's like a real life fear I have, so...
I have that. It's clearly one of mine.
It's being presented by the universe. It's being implanted in your mind.
True.
So.
I mean, I also, like, lost part of my wisdom tooth the other day, yesterday. Oh, yeah. Yeah, like, same day. It's also starting to hurt, like, right there.
Well, yeah, it's going to. Especially the more you, like, chew food on it. Yeah, so is mine.
Yeah, I need to get them taken out, and I'm gonna have Bean fucking record it, because I think it's gonna be hilarious. But the way my teeth are fucked up, though, like, they might have to really put me under, so you might not even get much out of me, dude.
I mean, they're probably gonna put you under anyway.
No, I mean, like, when I come out, I might just be like... You know, like,
yeah, I'm not gonna lie, like, we'll definitely get, like, things to prepare for that, but I'm probably gonna, like, be like, go lay in your room with an ice pack for, like, 24 hours, and then you're probably gonna sleep most of the time. I'm only saying this because, like, I
give you
came
permission,
home,
and this is documented. I give you permission to, like, kind of fuck with me a little bit, like, while I'm recovering. And,
I mean,
like,
I definitely will. I'm just saying, like, me personally, like, anyone I've ever dealt with wisdom teeth, the immediate aftermath, I want to punch him in the face, because you're like, I don't know how you'll react on stuff. I don't know like either, that.
But I just need you to record it, because it's going to be funny.
Yeah, regardless. No, I definitely will.
Whether I'm a dick or whether I'm, like, just funny, or whether I'm a pussy, it's going to be funny no matter what.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm, like, thinking I'm going to be pussy/dick.
I think you're probably... Okay, in all honesty, I think you're going to be, like, very, like, how you are, like, loopy when you come out of it and confused, and probably try to talk a lot, which will be funny because you're not supposed to talk a lot, like, at all, really, and you're going to have a mouthful of gauze, and you have to change it and do all this stuff periodically, and I feel like you're going to struggle with that a lot. And also, you, like, can't smoke, really. I mean...
No, yeah,
I'm not saying you can't, but, like, even I didn't, because I
can't even get my wisdom teeth out until I stop smoking for a little bit. Like,
why?
Vaping and smoking.
Oh, yeah.
Because, like, you'll get dry socket. Speaking of that, can I hit your vape?
Yeah. Well, I just hit a dab pen through my nose when that happened, when I got mine out. But, like, I also have gotten dry socket before.
You hit a dab pen through your nose?
Yeah.
Ow.
Like, you know the Cresco, like, circular ones? You stick it in your nose, and you go...
Well, I know how it's done. It's just, like, I know that it hurts. Yeah. I'm just saying.
Makes your eye water.
That's what I'm saying. Like, fuck, dude. Damn.
Yeah, it wasn't probably... But I only did it a couple times, and I was like, this is so bad. And my eyes, like, twitching. But, anyway, yeah, and then I think you're probably going to sleep for the next, like, 10 hours after you, like, lay down. And I think you're probably going to be grumpy and honestly want left alone. Because I was, like, really confused and just, like, ran into things and, like, was, like, mad. But then, like, once I finally got home and I realized, like, what was going on, I was just like, and just, like, laid in my room and was, like, pretended I was floating off into the abyss and watched, like, you gotta put, like, a funny show on, though, like, Why You Drift Off, like, Rick and Morty. Yeah.
Yo. I don't know. Did we talk about our schedule?
I think so.
Did we? 'Cause we made it, like, right before they came, right?
I don't know. We made it like a week ago.
No, yeah, you're right. We did. We probably talked about it. Well, basically, we got ourselves scheduled to the point where we're, like, locked in. And we're going to be bringing you some very cool things. We're working really hard on this one thing in particular that I'm really fucking excited about, and I can't believe it's actually coming to fruition and outside of my head. She's making some sort of adjustment right now.
I spelled content wrong.
Oh, right? Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't have that T there.
Oh, content.
Yeah.
Music content.
It was just content. Like Ben 10, but content.
Con means not, so just not 10.
No, Con is actually Ben's brother. They just call him content.
His name's Connor. Content. There's no numbers that rhyme with Connor, so you're just content, dude. And you have 10 aliens.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I when Ben 10 had more than 10 aliens, they're like, well, you're still Ben 10 now.
Yeah. Yeah, we're not calling you Ben 12.
We're not calling you Ben 14, dude. That's dumb as fuck. You might be 18 years old and have like 37 aliens, but like we're calling you Ben 10.
Yeah. Ben 10. It just has such a nice ring to it.
It sure does. You know what is not talked about nearly enough in like the world?
What?
The episode of Fairly Odd Parents where they get those remotes and they're channel surfing.
I don't know if I...
No, dog.
Like, I've watched it, but
he meets his older self, who's, like... It's so cool. It's so good. And it's a two-parter.
Oh, yeah.
It's a two-parter during, like...
On Nickelodeon.
Nickelodeon animation from, like, 2005. So you know it's good.
Yeah.
It's so good. It's not talked about nearly enough.
I could revisit I only watched it, like... Not very often as a child because my parents didn't like it.
I watched it up until the episode where he revealed that... Dude, he's actually like 58 years old.
Really?
Yeah, and he wished that he would never grow old so he could keep his Fairly Odd Parents forever. That, like, he wished that, like, no one would age. Because there's no rule against it.
And that's the end of it?
It's not the end, but that's the last thing I watched.
I feel like I remember that, kind of.
Or, like, no, he has, like, a sister now.
I remember him wishing to not grow old, but I didn't think that's how that went.
He's like, when did you make this wish? And he's like, 50 years ago.
That's crazy, I didn't know that.
Yeah, dude.
Damn.
Yeah.
I might have to, like, watch that episode at least.
Yeah, I might have to show you those Channel Surfers episodes too.
Yeah.
But yeah, we were talking about drunk girls earlier, and I can't remember specifically.
We were watching Euphoria, and there's the episode where Cassie throws up in the hot tub.
And it's like, we were talking about like drunk girls and things that like really drunk girls do, and it's like sometimes they do pull a Cassie, and like the demon takes a hold, and they just like cannot be tamed. And, like, there's nothing you can do. And I was trying to think of, like, stereotypical things, like, that drunk dudes do, other than, like, try to fight people.
Basically, like, anything to hurt themselves.
Yeah, or, like, they, like, relentlessly, like, hit on a person.
Yeah.
Who's like, leave me alone. And he's like, nah. You want me. I know you want me. And she's like, dude, I'm calling the cops. He's like, play hard to get.
Then they just, like, fight the cops when the cops get there.
Yeah, and they get tased.
Yeah, that's, like, girls just, like, start the most, like, cause the most, like, not corruption, cause
chaos.
The most, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, it's, like, annoying to me, and I don't like it at all. Which, like, I don't really drink that much anymore, like, ever, and I never did, like, a lot. But there were, like, periods of time where I did, and it was enough. I did enough embarrassing things that, like, I don't drink very much now. So, like, especially if you're a girl, like, prone to doing that, just, like, have a few less.
Yeah.
Because I, like, genuinely, that'll make me not want to be friends with you. Yeah. Especially if you're over the age of, like, 23, and you still just can't really get a grasp on your drunk self.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like sloppy drunks, actually, in general.
I would, like, and also probably just because I, like, don't get sloppy drunk that much.
I mean, I have, but I feel like I never get sloppy drunk to the point where,
if I ever get sloppy drunk about my own fucking house, so I can, like, go to bed if needed.
Yeah, or, like, it's an environment where it's, like, fine.
Yeah.
Or, like, have I blacked out in literally the middle of Pittsburgh and, like, don't remember anything until I woke up in the car and was just sober? Yes, absolutely.
But you weren't pulling a Cassie.
But, like, did that ever happen again? No. No, and I don't know. I just, like, happened to think I was Superman that day, and I could drink, like, half a fifth of tequila straight on, like, no food and just be fine. Yeah. Which, like, was just a bad idea to begin with. I don't know why I ever did that. I was just trying to prove a point that, like, I could drink that much.
Yeah.
And it went poorly, and I never did it again. But, yeah. Like, once you do, I feel like I don't get it when you do a bunch of embarrassing things drunk and then you just, like, are cool with that. Continuing on with that. Because, like, granted, I had to do a bunch of different things drunk.
Yeah.
Like, get her and, like,
once I pissed
go to the
on
hospital.
A guy, I was like, all right, I'm not going to be able to handle
like, I'm like,
Jack
I'm
Daniels
not
ever
going to
again.
embarrass myself like that. I don't like it. I really don't like it. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Especially, like, if I'm ever, like, really high. Like, I can't, like, embarrass myself being really high. The only thing that might happen is I'm, like, really shy and quiet, and then, like, what... You
True.
just think I'm shy and quiet.
True,
that's
or
fine.
you hear, like, 30 minutes into the hangout sesh, like, yo, I need to go to the bathroom. And, like, I don't return for, like, 10 minutes because I'm collecting myself.
Yeah.
That's, like, the most that's going to happen. Or I just, like, don't return at all. Yeah, I just go to bed.
I do that all the time.
Yeah. Just hit a real quick go to bed.
Yeah.
Sleeping through the night.
And you don't wake up with a hangover.
Yeah, true. I drank last night. I actually might drink some tonight. The rest of my fucking Twisted. Just to get rid of it. But, yeah, I drank last night and I did not wake up with a hangover this morning, so I'm pretty happy about that. But also didn't drink that much. There's nothing wrong with a drink, but, like, compose yourself for the most part.
I'm starting to, like, grasp the concept of, like, just being tipsy.
Yeah, it's nice. Because
really, actually, by the time you're drunk, you're, like, tipsy is, like, being drunk. When you're drunk, you're not, like, that's your body.
Drunk.
Yeah, like, that is your body, like... Being
yeah.
like, no. That's like when you do too many drugs or something. I, like, read this thing about, like, the progression of, like, drinking alcohol. And, like, once you're tipsy, like, that's supposed to be, like, the happy spot.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, and it is. Like, when you're there,
yeah, it is. And honestly, like, yeah.
But, yeah. But we were also talking about how drunk girls will blame... their misdeeds on blacking out, even if they didn't black out.
Yeah, it's just like...
And they do. And if you see this and you're a girl and you're offended by that, it's because you've done it.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely. Because, like, for some reason, with a lot of people that works too.
Yeah.
Like, they're just like, oh, okay.
It's like, damn,
but, like...
Damn, like, that sucks. There's nothing you could have done about it.
If you're really, really blacking out, like, okay, but, like, most people are, like, a little worried about that for themselves or something. So if you're just like, yeah, like
it's
I
like,
did this weird
this
thing.
is the 5th time in this month that I've blacked out and done this unexplainable, like...
Guido grip! Oh my god, dude,
Yeah.
I hate it. I hate people. I hate that. I don't hate people. But...
Yeah. But one thing that I'm, like... I am good at. It's like the one thing that makes me good at other things is pattern recognition. And like, usually, if a person is gonna do that like 5 times within a month, they're gonna do that for the next 5 months. Yeah. And if they're gonna do it for 5 months, they're probably gonna do it for the next 5 years. And it's like, that sucks, bro. Like, usually people who do that, they do it and they're like, fuck, I need to not do that again. And then they do other things. But, like, the people who don't and the people who just repeatedly do that are doomed to stay in that position forever and just repeat the same cycle for the next, like, 20 years. And you're going to end up staying where you are.
Oh, shit, Dad.
Well, I'm just...
That was a dad.
I'm just saying.
Right there. No, yeah.
I'm just saying, bro. Like,
no, I agree.
Because we know some people like that. And, like, some people.
I feel like some people think that about us, but, like, smoking weed.
Yeah, but, like, dude, according to social media, like, I look successful. But I'm not. Like, people do think that for some reason. Like, people hit me up just assuming I'm doing great. And I'm just like, I'm doing all right for sure. But, like, I'm not doing great by any means. Yeah. So, like, I don't think anyone thinks anything. And even if they did, I wouldn't give a fuck. I've been in way worse positions than I am right now, you know?
I don't either. And I know that, like, from personal experience, like, no one can argue this with me, and this is a hill I will die on, that weed is so much better than alcohol. Like, if you're going to do anything. And I'm not saying that, like I know, like, a lot of people in their 30s and 40s like to, like, go have a glass of wine or, like, that kind of thing. And I'm not saying...
Can I use your phone to look something up real quick?
Yeah. I'm not saying that's, like, anything bad at all or, like, whatever. Like, I think that's totally fine. And, like, I like to do that every now and then. Or, like, go to a wine tasting kind of thing. Mm-hmm. But, like, as far as... Yeah, I just, like... know how I am when I smoke weed compared to, like, if I'm ever drinking, and it's just, like, night and day. And I'll never understand how, like, alcohol isn't more, like, criminalized and, like, villainized than it is.
Oh,
because
shit.
It should be, like, way more. Because, yeah. And, like...
Dude.
I don't know. I don't like a lot of people who, like, drink a lot.
Listen to these stats about marijuana, alright?
Okay.
178,000 Americans die annually from excessive marijuana use.
I'd like to see.
Cancer risk. Even one joint per day can increase a woman's risk of breast cancer by 5 to 15%.
I'm willing to accept that.
Marijuana plays a role in 8% of emergency department visits and 16% of opioid overdose deaths. In 2019, 298,000 deaths involve marijuana-related road crashes.
Okay, pause.
All of these stats are about alcohol.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's what I thought.
Dude.
Dude, I was like, there's no way that many people die of car crashes.
If you were to read those stats about marijuana, I'm sure it'd say 0, 0, 0, 0.
Not 0, maybe, but
dude,
like...
have you ever, like...
Yes, I've almost crashed my car because I was...
You're just a bad fucking driver. You're just bad at driving.
That's, like, true, but also, like...
There has been times that I haven't paid attention.
Yeah.
Like, because I've just been like, da-di-da-di-da.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm just like, oh, shit, I'm about
driving.
to be T-boned.
Yeah.
Or yeah.
That's what happens to me is I forget that I'm driving.
Yeah.
And then I'll be like, wait, how did I get here? Typically, I think I hit something, and I'm like, I know I didn't, but like, I feel like I might have blacked out there for a minute. Yeah. But anyway, I don't really drive high anymore either. That was kind of like a...
I tend to avoid it.
Like, if I'm going to the dollar store, fine.
Yeah,
but, like, no further.
I'll drive it a little high if I'm driving to the dollar store.
But anyway.
Also, if we're driving far and I'm high, I'll put in my Visine, and then I'm not even high anymore, basically.
Yeah. Like... And I'm not saying that I'm like, oh, if you drink alcohol, you should stop drinking alcohol and you should smoke weed instead. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying that drink responsibly, and also, like, I don't know. I just, like, hate so much that weed gets such a bad rap. Can it be, like, obviously there's ways to be really stupid, but, like, not gonna die from smoking too much weed.
No, but you can, like, induce psychosis and, like, you know,
know your limits.
There's certain
know
shit.
If you should be smoking that much. Like, honestly, you know what this boils down to? Being stupid or not being stupid.
Exactly. I was just about to say, it's like with anything else, just, like, continue to, like, use your own judgment to, like, actually judge whether or not a thing is good for you in the amount that you're doing.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
I feel like kids nowadays aren't going to, like, know things like that or have the best judgment, because I'm not saying necessarily that it's, like, the best way to, like, go about it or, like, that. I'm just thinking, like, I learned a lot of these things and, like, how to responsibly handle myself and, like, what my limits are. Yeah, unfortunately, by testing them a few times. But did I continually test them? Sometimes a little bit. Yeah. But I'm just saying, like, I never, like, there's, like, 2 times that I can count where I, like, there was one time where I ate a whole pack of edibles, got really high, got scared, paranoid, called Corey to come until I fell asleep. And then I did the exact same thing the second night, and he was like, if you call me again, I'm not coming. And I was like, oh. And, like, I learned my lesson. Yeah. But, like, I feel like, but I also dealt with that myself. I wasn't like, oh my, call an ambulance. Like, some people get paranoid and they're like, call 911. Like, I'm like, I can always boil it down to, like, I did this to myself.
Well, I'm
like, anytime I freak out, anytime I've ever freaked out, anytime I've almost had a bad trip, I've just, like, been able to remember that I put myself in this position. Listen, I can get myself out of that position.
That is one thing.
I don't know if a lot of kids are going to be able to do that.
That is one thing. Yeah. For sure. But I'm talking the fucking marijuana-induced psychosis that I'm talking about is, like, the long-term one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause,
take a break.
The thing is you're already going to have something, like, if that happens to you, it's because you had dormant things already that are, like, being triggered by this thing that, like, eventually in life it was going to happen anyway.
Yeah.
You know?
You're just getting a head start on it.
Exactly. So, like...
Not the worst thing. See? Dude, it's not. Yeah. I'm telling you, it's just not.
Everything has its pros and cons, but alcohol's cons far outweigh its pros comparatively to marijuana.
And even,
and
like...
it's not even close.
Even if...
No,
even if I... am, like, such a big advocate of weed, and, like, I feel like anyone who even remotely knows me knows my affinity for it.
True.
I've taken several breaks. Mm-hmm. I've quit entirely for, like, 6 months on 3 separate occasions. One was not 6 months, one was only, like, 2 months. Yeah. But I've quit several times. I, like, chill. Well, like, I'll say I think I'm smoking a lot, and I'll, like, contain it to, like, a few hours of the day. Like, yeah. I don't walk around anymore, like, stoned out of my mind all day. I did do that.
Yeah, it's not a good way to live. Because I also did it.
Not, like, long term, no.
No.
Because also it just, like, screws up your sleep schedule, and it ruins your appetite in several ways.
And also, like, you just don't enjoy real life at all anymore, and, like, you
just, like, learn.
You also need to let life be its own high as well. Because like, if you smoke too much weed, then it isn't.
And then, if you, like, once you figure it out, like, I feel like I'm at the point where I, like, have it figured out. Because, like, that's why I like waking up in the mornings, because I'm, like, sober high.
Yeah.
And I'm just, like, high on life in the gym. And then by, like, 5 p.m., I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
Give me a grab and some television. I need some escape from reality.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we all need an escape from reality right now, dude.
Oh.
Damn.
Sorry.
Shit is rough recently, for real. I made a new song recently that I'm really, really, really excited about. like really mostly more excited about this one than like a lot of my other ones.
I feel like the code has been cracked on this one.
Yeah, but every time I think that, I just like get stuck on like that code for a while and then have to crack another code, and then I like am like, oh my god, I'm 10 steps ahead now, and then
I feel like music is never ending code cracking.
No, yeah, definitely. But you've been watching me crack these codes for like 6 years straight. Like every like 6 months I'll crack something. And I don't know what it is. It's just like I do it over and over and over and over and over, and then one day it's just like level up. Yeah. Level up one level. You have 50,000 more levels to go.
Yeah.
I'm on like 12 right now. Out of 55,000.
We should like start keeping count.
Of my level ups?
Like every time we're like...
That was a level up? Yeah.
We're at like at least like...
I think I'm at like realistically like 5.
I can think of at least 5 times. Probably.
Yeah. I don't know if I would classify this as a level up.
I don't know either, but I would consider it like you're at like 5.5.
I'm about to level up, I think.
Yeah, like you're on the cusp of... Yeah.
This has been a steady like XP progression now.
Yeah.
For this one.
Yeah, I feel like it was like an uphill trudge the first couple, and now it's more of like a steady...
I feel like for the other ones it was like...
I feel like it was like...
And then for this one it's like...
Yeah.
Like just slowly
like you there. Like had to walk up the mountain, but once you got to a certain point at the mountain, there's like an escalator, and now you're just like... Yeah.
Because it does work the way they say it does. Practice does make perfect. And it doesn't make perfect, but it makes it so you can like perfect what you have to make it the best version of what it is. Like, because that is the one thing that every artist can bring to the table that no other artist can, is themselves. And that's like, I know it's so easy to say.
No, yeah.
Every like human being is like unique in their own specific way.
Yeah.
And like being able to bring that to like some sort of medium of art is like...
That's why I don't like it when like people sample other things or like whatever, and everyone's like, oh, that's from this song, they like took it from this song. It's like, yeah, but they're just like reimagining it.
Yeah, and this version of this would never have existed without like them. And sometimes it's like... Sometimes it's not good, that version is the one cool. You know. Yeah. And the other one you don't.
Yeah.
Like the one that I found the other day, the fucking Tambourine by Eve was actually...
I like finding different versions of songs too.
Yeah.
It's cool. I like hearing other people's takes on like when it's like similar in the vibe, but like...
Shake your tambourine, go and get yourself a whistle and blow.
Like the 1975 song that Role Model sings that I love.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I love his version of it. It's like so much happier than like the 1975 version.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Also, like, don't at me, but Just a Girl is Just Call Me Maybe. It is. It's the same.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
It's the same melody. It's the exact same melody.
For some reason, I couldn't think of...
Who's
the fuck?
Now you're in my way. That's where it changes.
That sounds such a banger. Though.
That is where it changes right there.
Yeah. Someone make another song like that. We had like Friday, we had Call Me Maybe. What's next? Someone make a song like Wednesday.
Dude, or chill out with that thing.
Sorry. Alright, you have anything else on the docket?
I feel like there is more stuff, but it's like, I don't know. We've already been like on here for a while.
Yeah.
I don't know. As always, big things coming. We're working really,
just like
really
always
hard on the
expect
comic
for
book.
things.
I just want to say that we are working really hard on the comic book, and it's like
a main focus point.
It is primary focus right now, so you're gonna get it. You're gonna get it, and I really hope you guys fucking like it. You're gonna fucking like it. And Amazon is gonna pick it up, or Netflix or HBO, or fucking Hulu, or fucking Cartoon Network, or whoever the fuck ever is gonna pick it up, dude. Somebody's gonna pick it up.
Amazon's definitely going to.
I'd love it if Adult Swim picked it up. That's a dream come true.
True.
Because it's also like so irreverent in nature.
Yeah.
I also want it to be like so much more irreverent than it like kind of is already.
What does irreverent mean?
Irreverent. Like just like weird comedy.
Okay.
Like just like Adult Swim type comedy.
We haven't done like any dialogue, so like
yeah, that's what
that's
I mean.
a whole thing.
Yeah,
we can
like we got kind of into that, like with the worm.
Yeah, we need to. No, we need to finish the whole thing, and then we need to like have days.
What were you gonna say though?
Where we. Well, like we need to like have days where we sit and we're like, all right, we're just gonna like talk about this character and like this character's personality and what their arc is gonna kind of look like loosely and like. Things like that, so we can figure out
before
how
the dialogue even like comes
yeah.
together. We'll talk about this off of here.
Anyway,
you can't give these guys our secrets, but low key, just so you know, Russo brothers, count your fucking days. Duffer brothers, count your fucking days, because the fucking dynamic duo's coming through. I'd like to meet you guys too. You seem like great people, but like, regardless, count your fucking days, because we're gonna be getting spots from now on, dude. You've never thought of a fully fledged concept in your life. Alright, fuck you guys. Goodbye.